Welcome back to I Light 44 Explained, where we talk about mythology, theology, history, and all different types of spiritual topics. If you find this video resonates with you, please feel free to follow, subscribe, and share the video, as this will help balance out the energy on both sides. Fire Horse Explained. In the Chinese zodiac, each year has both an animal sign like the horse and one of the 5 elements. So a fire horse is a person born in a horse year governed by the fire element. Recent fire horse years include 1966. Fire plus horse equals the most intense and powerful version of the horse sign. These are the core traits of the fire horse. People born in a fire horse year are often described as highly energetic and passionate, independent and freedom-loving, charismatic and bold, ambitious and adventurous, creative and unconventional. They often lead rather than follow. They are risk takers, have an alternative way of thinking, and go after what they want fervently. The shadow side of a fire. Because fire can be intense and an active element, fire horses can be impulsive, rebellious, restless, stubborn, quick-tempered. They don't like being controlled or confined emotionally, socially, or professionally. Fire Horse Explained. Fire horses are often drawn to travel, creativity, entrepreneurship, and exciting or risky careers. They thrive when they have independence, stimulation, and a mission. Historically in East Asia, fire horsewomen were believed to be too strong-willed, unlucky in marriage, or hard to control.
Bitches ain't shit. We don't love them hoes.
In 1966, Japan experienced a sudden drop in its fertility rate for just that year. During the 1960s, the fertility rate was about 2.0 to 2.1 children per woman, but in 1966 it dropped dramatically to 1.6 children per woman. The number of births in 1966 was much lower than in surrounding years, as can also be seen in Japan's population pyramid, where there's a big dent for people born in 1966. This isn't an error in the data, it's real. Do you know why this happened? It's a well-known phenomenon for Japanese people, but might not be clear to others. Many Japanese families chose not to have children in 1966 due to their superstition of Hainouma. Fire horse is the 43rd combination of the sexagenary cycle, which happens every 60 years. The superstition is that women born in this year of the fire horse have a bad personality and will kill their future husband. I presume the parents then were worried about their daughter's huge disadvantage in the future marriage market, so they chose to avoid the risk of having a girl. Sex detection during pregnancy was not available then, so many families avoided having children altogether in 1966. This kind of superstition seems to have been more prevalent in rural areas than in urban areas, because the fertility drop in urban areas was less than in rural areas. The 12 signs of the Eastern Zodiac. The symbolic parable. According to legend, the order of the 12 signs of Chinese astrology was determined by Buddha. Upon celebration of the Chinese New Year, all of the animals in the kingdom were invited, but only 12 creatures attended. The first animal to arrive was intellectual, talkative rat, who was aggressive enough to jump off the back of the ox, and thus the first to arrive. The next go arrive was the hardworking ox, followed by the active tiger and the detached rabbit. The outspoken dragon joined the others, as did the wise and philosophical snake. The physically active horse trotted in with his good friend the artistic goat. The irrepressible monkey and the candid rooster arrived as well. The last to join the others were the watchful dog and the resigned pig. The legend continues that each animal acquired a year of its own, bestowing their symbolic nature and characteristics to those born in that animal year. It is the untamed force concealed within you, your inner self from the beginning. Fire Horse Explained. A fire horse is the free spirit, the rebel leader, the unstoppable force. Challenging at times but brilliant, bold, creative, and unforgettable. So if you're a fire horse, don't be confined by the finite, but instead be inspired and embrace the infinite. So, what does this all mean for 2026? Also a number 10 year in numerology, making it a very powerful, intense, new, and speedy year for us all. The horse equals movement, confidence, speed, and risk-taking. The fire element brings passion, intensity, and transformation. Fire is not just destructive, but also represent a new and rebirth, allowing us to become anew. Just like a phoenix, the fire horse energy is considered one of the boldest and most dynamic combination in the 60-year cycle. Expect rapid change as the horse represents speed. This is the opposite of slow and steady. What the number 10/1 energy means in numerology. The number 10 is considered the completion of one cycle 0 plus the beginning of another one. Meanings like new beginnings, leadership, independence, self-belief, starting fresh, and personal power. How does this combine with fire horse energy? The fire horse already symbolizes bold moves, independence, rebellion, confidence, and fast change, so fire horse plus numerology 10 equals a year where fresh starts plus bold actions are amplified. Expect big life changes, powerful identity shifts, stepping into leadership and courage to do what you truly want. I hope all of you have a fiery, passionate, and magnificent year. Thank you for joining us today on another episode of I Light 44. We hope you leave inspired and uplifted. Carry peace, love, light, and blessings with you wherever you go, and we'll see you next time.